we go again. I hope that third time is the charm tonight. I did a complete restart of my internet main, my router, my computer, everything. I just tested the internet speed and it's really good. I've tested all the connections and everything works fine. So if this does not work, unfortunately, this is gonna be it for tonight. There's no use in streaming a game that is ruined by extreme lag, right? If you've come back from before, I am really, really grateful. I really hope that we can get this going now. Thanks, Al. Thanks for hopping back in. I really, really hope we get it going now. It's more fun to play this grinding, this tour grinding with you guys in here together. We've been doing good so far. We've played 5 games, won 4 of them, speed opened some chests, you know. Get ready for the tournament with Jane Plough here, my third youngest account. So third youngest would mean my 5th account of my 7. She's about 3 months old, has some decent clubs, but I really thought I'd build her up a little bit because the account I started on the 1st of January, on Wednesday. It has already pretty decent clubs. I've been playing the past 3 days. We've played roughly 100 games, and I got so lucky in the chess. I unlocked. I played up to Tour 7. I have Tour 7 unlocked. Currently playing Tour 5 on that account. We played 2 games on Tour 6, so just that we can get Tour 7 unlocked, even if I'm not gonna play it. I don't have the coins, I don't have the clubs for that. Tour 5 is gonna be the tour of that account. But for those who don't know the game that well, it is super important that you have Tour 7 unlocked. Why? Because it will give me Tour 7 clubs. I can get all the clubs in my free chests. I can get them in my free chests that I get every 4 hours, and I will get them in my pin chests. So I can get sniper cards and stuff like that without even playing Tour 7. That is why I wanted to unlock Tour 7 as quickly as possible, but I'm gonna stick to Tour 5 with that account. I've done the same with all my newer accounts. It's something I've learned through experience, you know, making all the mistakes with my main account, my first account, and then not repeat those same mistakes with other accounts, you know. Yeah, so I was really surprised that I got all these great clubs in the beginning, and I thought that Jane was lagging behind, and she needs some little improvements in her bag to make her real competitive and get from those top 10 finishes, which were 2 7th and 2 9th and 1 7th place, to actually compete for a top 3 banner, which is my goal. So let's try to play some games without lag. Let's see how this looks on the screen once we start the game. We're gonna stick to Tour 7 here, a tour I can comfortably play with the coins I have. We get that Kohong Resort par 4 again. We played it before, not a very difficult hole. We're gonna just play it with we could play it with a Marlin, we could play it with a power 1 ball. We don't need power, depends on the wind. We just play it down the right hand side, hop it over the little fairway island before the green. That's all we're gonna do. No need to go to the left side, especially not if we're having left to right wind. Yeah, let's see. How is it for lag? Just having a look there. I do think it looks better now. I hope it works for you as well. Let's see how it goes as we move on. Okay, what am I gonna use here? I'm just gonna use a navigator. The power 1 balls are not that expensive, you know. It's 60 gems for a pack of 9. Which is affordable, so I can use it and buy some new ones. I don't have many gems with this account, but it adds up so fast if you're always going for the free chests that 60 gems is not a big problem. I can spend them if I run out of power 1 balls. Power 3 balls are much more expensive. If you want to buy titans and katanas, I try to avoid that. Win my titans in tournaments, you know, and mostly use them in tournaments as well, except if it gives me a great advantage in one of those tour holes we're going to play now, you know, if we're going to have a long par 5. In case we get the tournament par 5, the Koh Hong hole 9 par 5, we're going to play this as we would in the tournament, which means I would use a power 3 ball, which even if our opponent uses basic ball, I don't care. I care more about playing the hole the way I would play it in the tournament to get the practice. I almost exclusively use power 3 balls on long par 5s, and this is one of those long par 5s. So let's see. We'll see how it goes. Freddy, welcome, mate. Marco M, aka Freddy Caddy from the clan where I have my main account, the Chill Hearts Guns. You can see the logo on the screen right now. It's a pleasure to have you here, Freddy. Oh, that's a great left again. We've been hitting great left a couple of times now, so gotta be careful. Doesn't really matter. We will be in for an easy birdie. If anybody who is watching is looking for a clan, look no further. We have the Chill Hearts Guns, which is an awesome clan, as Freddy can confirm, I'm pretty sure. We're in Expert 2, got relegated last season, and we're now way ahead in second place. We have a Crusher clan in first place, which has like 3 times our clan points, and we're far ahead of third place. So we should get promoted pretty easily back to Expert 3. But we had a couple of inactive players. We do need a few more players, you know, to make us competitive in Experts 3, you know. So if you want to have fun, join me and Freddy in Chill Hearts Guns. No pressure clan, you know, for the fun, but competitive fun, you know. You don't need to rack up thousands of clan points. We have a few of us that do play more regularly and get 1, 2 or more thousand clan points, but we have people in there with a couple of hundred, and that's fine too, you know. Yes, Marco, Freddy, Chill Hearts Guns, great clan, great people there. Oh, that is one of my favorite par 3s. It's we have a very decent chance to get a hole in one here. Always depends on the wind. We've got a crosswind, which will make it easier to hit the rough bump, but with 8 crosswind, it's not always that easy to get the to get the line right, you know. But we will try and then get close to the hole and win match 5 of 6 tonight, and that is a good opportunity for us to win this hole because our opponent messed this up. There's no reason to be 12 yards from the hole on this occasion here. Let's just see where we are distance wise. We are in max distance of our sniper, and that is just fine. That's the way I like it. can just use a teeny tiny bit of topspin, you know. Get it there to the hole without a risk of going long. Now we have to adjust a little bit down to the bunker. It's not ideal, but as long as we hit the rough, we should win this hole. We do hit it perfect. This should be an easy win for us. It hits the rough, you know, it rolls towards the pin. It does not go in, it's close. We could have played it more aggressively, but with the layup of our opponent, there was really no need to. A hole-in-one is nice, but securing the win is our top one priority. We get some gems because we won 100 shootouts. That is always nice. Good luck to you, Lee. Sandy, welcome, welcome. No worries, Marco, aka Freddy from my clan Chillhards Guns. Was great to have you in here. I always love it when some clanmates check in, you know. So, what do we get here? How many gems do we get for the 100th shootout? Held our nerves. 10 gems. Alright. That's half a chest we can open with that. So we're gonna spend those 10 gems straight away. Open up another silver chest. What do we get? The Viper is not too bad. The down-in-one I never ever use. And 14 sniper cards. That is nice. That is so nice. If I can get the Sniper 7 for the tourney, I would be so thrilled, you know. The backspin on the 6 is really killing me. Alright, on to the next hole. I think we've managed to overcome the horrible lag we had earlier. It seems to work fine. Just let me know if it, how does it look for you? Does it work for you? We had the most horrible lag before and I had to restart twice now. It was really, really bad. Alright, this hole here. A very long par 5. I'm gonna use a Titan, which I have enough of, because I want to go with my sniper for the second shot. I don't want to use the big dog because if we're gonna go to a playoff, the big dog is a crappy club to have, you know. This one we adjust with 10%, use some left curl, stay away from the trees. If we go too long, the trees will be in the way, making it really difficult to hit our second shot towards the pin. I just wanted to hit the ball to the left edge of the fairway. It rolls out a little bit, not too much topspin, and we have a clear shot at the pin, which is the most important thing on this hole. Mainly because if I have an open shot there with my sniper, I can use overpower. If we're having the trees in front of us, you know, we need to use curl. And I'd like to avoid curl whenever possible, you know, as well as overpower. I mean, overpower and curl are only if it's absolutely necessary. And only if it does give us an advantage, you know. So I'm going to use overpower here to get to the green. For sure. But I wouldn't, you know, you see people overpowering shots to gain an extra 5 yards out of the sand, and then they hook it or slice it, and then the ball goes anywhere but not there where they want it, you know. So that's not, it's not recommended, you know. So what do we have here? 5.2 wind. This should get the ball over here with the top spin. That would be fine. We don't even need that much overpower, you know. This would be the normal shot without overpower. I'm going to use just a little bit of overpower because what you cannot do on this hole is have the ball stop at the front of the green. It'll give you a monster long putt which you are unable to make. You will not get it in the hole. So I'd rather be long, because if you're putting downhill from the end of the green, the top half of the green, you have a shorter putt, you can always get it in the hole. If your ball is stuck on the low part of the green, you have such a long ball, such a long putt that sometimes you will not even reach the hole with your putter. You know, it's just horrible. I'd rather go long than short here. So anybody in the chat have any questions, any comments, anything, just type it in there. Happy to answer all your questions. Even if they're not Golf Clash related. Tell me about your day. Did you have great holidays? You know, did you have some days off? Is it back to work on Monday for you? You know, stuff like that. All right. We're in for an easy eagle, and we're going to go to a playoff as I expected, because most of the time we're going to go to a playoff anyway. Unless somebody drops this for Alba or somebody just, you know, hits it in the bunker or the water on the first shot. But otherwise, this will be eagled, especially if the opponent has a bobble ball. Did I say that right? Bobble ball. I missed the baubles. Didn't buy them. I mean, you can play with whatever balls you want. But in my personal opinion, don't waste them on Tour 7, you know. Just not worth it. Tour 7 is not that hard. If you waste... Oh, but he's not even adjusting this. What's going on? Did you see that? Let's see where this ends up. This is weird. Not even a bad shot. I mean, it's fine. All right, let's do the rough bump again, like we did last time. We do have headwind this time, but it's not that big of a deal because with the power 3 ball, I have a little bit more power, which means otherwise we would have been really close to max distance. Here, since it's headwind, we're gonna move the ball guideline through the hole this time, not like last time. Adjust for plus 10%, which is 6.9 rings. Like this, and then hopefully hit perfect. We hit great right, great left. Should still be very close. Happy with that. We win it by a mile. Good stuff. Thanks. This is one of the easiest rough bumps we have in this game. If you are not comfortable playing rough bumps, try it. Learn to get those rough bumps. It is super important. It gives you so much more, you know, so many more opportunities, so many more options for holes, you know. It's just amazing what you can do with rough bumps. They're not as hard as they look, you know, and this is one of the easiest ones. So if you get this hole, try the rough bump every time. It's got a big rough, you know. Sometimes you get really small, very tiny strips of rough where the slightest mistake will mess up your shot. But to train, rough like this is perfect, you know. When I played with my new account, I started on Wednesday. I did rough bumps on tour 2, tour 3, and people didn't even know what hit them, you know. It was beautiful, you know, with my clubs that didn't have any backspin and stuff like that. You can use the rough bump and get the shot to the ball to stop. It's brilliant. It's definitely worth trying if you have never used it because of fear, you know. Try, and if you fail, you try again, and you try again, and you try again, and then at some point you will know how to play them, and it'll improve your game drastically, you know. Here we go. 2 more pins to get that chest. That's what we are here for today. The chests, the cards. Get this account ready. Here we have the tournament hole. The par 5 of the tournament. Gonna put the Pacific Cup tournament logo in there because this is it. This is the tournament hole. As we can see, our extra mile level 5 is not gonna be enough. It's gonna be enough, I think, to barely clear the rough. Barely clear the rough. So I'm gonna use more topspin here. I wouldn't use as much topspin usually. But since we don't have the distance, I might need it to roll out of the rough. I'm gonna use full overpower here. And we hit a great right, and that's not gonna do it. Oh, that feels bad. It's gonna end up in the rough. That's not what we want here. Even worse, in the bunker. So yeah, I think... oh no, it's not gonna be a problem with Jane because she's playing rookie, you know. So my extra mile 5 will reach in the tournament more easily. We're playing second tee here on tour 7, so yeah, extra mile 5 is not going to be enough for the pro tourney, but it shouldn't pose a problem to clear that rough in the rookie tournament, where we play from the front tee, where you can see we are much closer, so no problem with distance there. So now he's playing the left-hand side and the power 0 ball, so we'll be in the green, on the green in 3 anyway, both of us. He has no shot of reaching the green in 2. Even with a power 3 ball, you could not reach the green from the left side. And this is a shot I didn't take very seriously, and that's my punishment for that. That's the thing, sometimes, you know. Now I'm gonna have trouble reaching the green in 2. Advantage to my opponent. Every shot counts, you know. Here we go, come on. He's got a Cataclysm too, very nice. But even that cannot reach. With a power 3 ball he might have been able to have the distance, but you would use full curl, get around the trees, and this is gonna end up anywhere but where you intended to, you know. And that's what happens. Lucky to roll out of the rough there. Could have been in the bunker. It's just a super tough shot. Don't play left on this hole, whatever you do. No, we have no trouble reaching. Okay, that's fine. So nothing really happened. It looks like a playoff anyway here. So what we're gonna do is try to get it in here, you know. Let's just drop it. End this right here. But I don't mind a playoff anyway. I do want to get the playoff, the tournament hole par 3. We do it perfect. The first perfect shot we hit on this hole. Let's see if we can make it count. Oh, so close, so close. That would have been a steal. Yeah, the angle is horrible from the left. It's I wouldn't recommend it, you know. Of course, the right, if you don't hit it really great, you end up where I end up. But as I said, if you're playing pro, you probably have more than an extra mile level 5, and you don't have to overpower it because that'll make it a lot easier to hit it perfectly, you know. I don't think our opponent's gonna get it in the hole here anyway. He got lucky to be in the fairway, but the trees are still in the way. The left side is just a horrible, horrible option, you know. You just got trouble written all over it. So if you hit the shot perfect on the right-hand side, you always have an easy shot at the green, and even a very, very decent chance at an albatross. So if had I not messed up the drive, I would have played the second shot with 0% elevation. Some people play it like it's downhill, but it's not really. So I've made albatross there a couple of times. Also in the tournament, which was it, the Spring Major? I can't remember. When the course was new, and always with 0%, I got it in the hole. So here we go. It's a playoff, which I like after hitting it in the sand on my first shot. Hey Todd, welcome back. Oh, we have this hole again. So we have this time we have crosswind. So this time I'm going to use a little bit more. I'm just going to try to get it in there. Let's see if that helps. If we can get it to stop in time. I have to adjust it the other way. This is not going to work otherwise. And time is running out, and I have to take the shot and try to get the shot off in time. We do hit perfect, which is good, especially when we rush it like that. Let's see if we can get it to stop. We cannot. No, no, no. This is horrible. Yeah, the Sniper 6 really is not good enough there. I have to go another way. In crosswind, I maybe should have played it over the bunker. Ah, no matter. Doesn't matter. We're good. We're good today. Todd, the stream, I did a complete restart of my internet connection, of my router, of my computer, of everything that I could find, and now it works. Apparently. It was weird. It was the connection stats I had here were fine, so I couldn't really explain the lag. Everything looked fine, you know. CPU usage, everything looked pretty good. Oh, that would have been a hard shot to beat anyway, so well played. Good luck to you. So I do what I always do when I have no answers to a problem. I do a restart. And most of the time it works. Most of the time it works. We do need one more pin to get that second pin chest of the day. So this is not a tournament hole anymore. Oh, we have the Santa Ventura par 5. Lovely. Oh, what are you gonna do here? The hole is not as long as it looks, you know. So we don't need the power. We don't need the power, but we would like the side spin. That's why I'm using a Quasar. Just use a little bit of curl and a little bit of overpower there to get there. Oh my god, a great right this time. Doesn't matter, I think it will end up on the fairway. Barely. Oh. As close as it gets. That was a very lucky break. I thought this might just be in the... Even when I saw the ball stop, I thought it would tell me I'd be in the rough. But this is like, wow. Ha. Super close. Oh my god, time flies. Already 9:45 here in the evening. Which means only 45 minutes to go till the NFL playoffs between the Titans and between the Bills and the Texans. So I'm gonna stick with you another 45 minutes. And then I'm gonna have friends over for that game, followed by the Patriots-Titans game at 2:30 a.m. Which means I'm gonna pull an all-nighter. It's gonna be tough today, as you can see, we can easily reach with a sniper here. We're far from max distance. We can just get it down here. Try to adjust this roughly 1-to-1. Even a little bit less, I think, because we're not in max distance. And the great right again. Oh my god. I do know what the problem is at the moment with my great rights. Anton, welcome buddy, welcome back, good to see you here. You were watching on your TV but hopped on the phone to let you know I'm watching but can't really chat. Thank you very much, Anton, I appreciate it. Dropping in, changing devices just to tell us that. Thank you very much. Apparently you can chat on the TV. My children found out how to do it, but it's super complicated. I mean, it's not complicated. You can put up the chat box, but if you want to write it, you know, with your TV and choose the letters, it'll take you like half an hour to just write 3 sentences, 3 words, I mean. So no worries, buddy. I appreciate you watching, even if you're not active in the chat. We understand. Gonna be partying? No, Todd. We're just gonna watch the football games, you know, the playoffs. No partying. Well, maybe if the right team wins, you know. So anyway, I know why the problem is, and that's why I'll have to take a short 1-minute break after this hole. So I can, you know, play more relaxed after a little loo break. I can feel getting a little bit, you know, edgy. And that is solely responsible for the great rights and great lefts. I'm sure of it. Oh, no beers, Ace. No. If I want to pull an all-nighter, no alcohol. It's not going to happen. If I drink beers during the first game, I'll be sound asleep by the second game at 2:30 a.m. It's not going to happen. It's more likely to be football with coffee, you know. It's really hard, you know, if I have to watch a football game, 2 football games in a row, from 10 in the evening until 6-ish in the morning. It's gonna be tough. Not that young anymore, you know, it's gonna get tougher every year. Oh, come on, can you play any slower? People need to pee here. Already, I hate when that happens, you know. I already get the pin chest, so I might just, you know, I should have just forfeited and then... But we want the other chests as well, right? We want to get some more chests to open so we can get better clubs for the tournament. And that is an opportunity for us to get a pretty easy win if we take this shot seriously. If we... Oh my god. This is gonna be... It's gonna be tough. I'm in between clubs, so what am I gonna do? I'm gonna just use... I'm still gonna use a little bit backspin. Even a little bit more. I'm gonna go with backspin. And then overpower. Why? I will tell you that after my potty break, you know. Just a little bit of overpower, hit a great left. That's... yeah, cross your legs. That's what I'm doing already, Ace. Oh, come on. No, 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 stay there. No, 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 no. Well, I thought it was gonna go all the way down. My goodness. Still good enough to win. Wow, that was super close. Wow. And we got a platinum chest. That was worth winning. That was so worth winning this shootout. All right, I'll be back in just in less than a minute. And I'm back. Thank you very, very much for sticking with me. Excuse me for that unplanned break. So we get to open a pin chest here, the last one of the day, because we have to wait another day to get the next one. 11 Viper cards, it's okay. Claw is alright. Apache. You know the feeling, right? A junglist gets better and better. And a Marlin. Wow. Not the greatest pin chest. Not the greatest pin chest. So, we have 3 gold chests and a platinum chest. Which one should we open? Common sense would dictate I open the gold chest that's already been running for almost 2 hours. For 29 gems. But I'm pretty sure chat wants to see the platinum chest. Is that right? What's it gonna be? Gold or platinum? We have enough gems for both, so I'm gonna stay here until you tell me gold or platinum. Waiting on chat. Gold or platinum? What's it gonna be? Gold or platinum? If you don't type anything, I'll open the gold. Give you 5 more seconds. Gold. Going in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, Anton, wow, you switched devices just to get me to open the platinum chest, and I think that you deserve me opening that platinum chest for your effort. Well done, Anton. Here we go. This is for Anton, the platinum chest, and let's hope we don't get too disappointed. The excitement always builds when you get the platinum chest, and then you wait for 12 hours, and then it's like, oh, come on. But not this time. Not this time. I can feel it. We might get an apocalypse. Ready? Here we go. 52 gems. Let's spend them here on a platinum chest. Or just 5 different things. The runner. The claw. The Houdini. The horizon. Alright, 3 kingmakers, that's fine. As you can see, I don't have many of those. I always save them for the tournament, so yeah. Think this was a platinum chest the way we all know them. Alright, doesn't matter. On to the next one. Come on. Oh, we get the Houdini. Yeah, I'm not gonna upgrade the Houdini. So let's go. What do we get here? Next hole, tour 7. Which hole do we get? Sunshine Glades. Nice. I love Sunshine Glades. It's a pretty easy par 5. We're gonna use a quasar, buy some quasars here. I want the side spin. Get it down there. Here we go. 5.6 at 10% is 2.5 rings. Let's stop with this hitting great right and great left, you know. Now I have no more excuses. Use a little curl to the right. Great left is better than great right. We should be able to avoid the bunker there. We should. All right. Yeah, Anton, the balls helped, the rest sucked. I agree. I agree, Anton. 3 kingmakers is nice, especially when you don't have them, like Jane does. Jane doesn't have many kingmakers. We only had 1 left. Used the other one on the last tournament. Very nice. We are at a huge disadvantage here of my own doing. How hard is it to hit perfect, right? When you need it. We have headwind, so we can use we can use the topspin here on the Malibu. Let's just get it safely here onto the fairway. I'm not gonna overpower it because honestly these few yards will not make a difference. Just want it to be on the fairway and have a decent chance to holding this, most likely for the tie. All right, come on. Just don't hold it, you know. Give me at least a shot at saving this hole, please. Is it gonna be a lucky albatross with a great left? No, it's not. All right, we do have a shot. We have a shot at holding this for a tie. All right, let's tie this. What do you have? Thorn? Yeah. Okay, that is good because we do have the headwind here. So I'm trying to get it on the fringe here. I think that's the most consistent bounce. I'm not going to use that much backspin because of the headwind. The ball will stop earlier. Can even push it a little further down here. Let's see here. I'm gonna just adjust this a little. 3.2 rings should be fine, but we need to hit perfect. All right, 1. We do hit perfect for once. Let's see if that works out. Yes, it does. We do get it in the hole for an eagle save. That feels good to finally get rid of these great lefts and great rights when it really, really matters. That is a big save. I love making big saves, you know. Obviously, it's better not to get into the trouble in the first place, but man, it feels good to save it like that. All right, which playoff hole will we get here? Oh, that one again. I hate it. Oh my god. Let's see what the wind is, what our opponent does. This is really not a great hole if you have a sniper 6. I have to tell you that. The lack of backspin is really killing me. Hey Seth, thanks for the boom. Todd, thanks for the booms. Thank you very much, appreciate it. We finally get it going. No more lag, some booms, you know. Oh my god, this is an excellent shot. An excellent shot, and I will have a lot of trouble to beat this. A lot of trouble to beat this. Really, I mean, going over the left and right hand side is really, really tough for me with the sniper 6. It really is. I just don't get it to stop in time. So I have to try this way, and it's tough to find that line here. Let's see if we can somehow pull off a miracle shot here. Great left is not gonna help. I don't think I'm gonna win this one. This is gonna be left of the hole. It's still a pretty decent shot, the best one I've hit on this hole, but just not good enough. And sometimes, you know, can put in a decent effort and lose. That's fine. No problem with that. You think the lack of backspin is not an issue on the right side, Ace? And Anton? I'll try it next time, you know, nothing to lose. I think this would have been a little bit better had I been hitting perfect. Was a pretty decent effort, I think. But you're right, I'll try the right side, you know. Yes, seven sniper cards in a free chest. See, I get a platinum chest with crap, and then we have the sniper. 7 sniper cards in a free chest. I love it. We're halfway to level 7, which I want for Monday. Well, it's gonna be tough. Gonna be tough, especially since we're only gonna play for another half hour today, and the problem is I don't know if we're gonna play much tomorrow after pulling an all-nighter there. Especially since the other playoff games start tomorrow night here. So I'll watch football, go to sleep, get up, eat, and watch more football. That's pretty much the plan for tomorrow. Oh, this hole is so funny. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. I have to go over the right-hand side here, which means I will spend a power 3 ball. So I don't have to overpower it that much. I'm not gonna go with topspin, maybe just a little, since we have headwind. What do we have? What's the percentage here? 10. All right, let's do this. Let's just get it in the fairway here with a little bit of overpower, because I'm really having trouble reaching. Ah, great left. It's gonna be close, but it's gonna be in the rough, I think. Oh, we got lucky. We got lucky. We were short there. Really lucky that it bounced out of the... we're still short, but it's fine. It's better than being in the sand or the rough. So, yeah, bit luck there. Yeah, right side it is the next time. Chances are good we only get this hole all the time anyway. Who am I rooting for today? First game is a tough one. I am rooting a little bit more for the Bills than the Texans. because I think they've played a great season, and usually I am not rooting for the Bills. But in this case, I think it would be a very well deserved playoff victory, and they had so little success over the past 20 years that I do think they could deserve a win here today. The question is, do we get over here? The tailwind is not helping, not helping at all. How much room do we have here for the rings? That's pretty much full. Nah, not full over. Half overpower we need. Half overpower. Ah, great, left again. Oh my god, I'm really not... Should be over though. It's fine, it's fine. I'll take this. This is a pretty decent shot there, I think. We judged the overpower pretty well. If you don't know how to judge for overpower, just pull it all the way down, see where it goes. Before taking your shot, pull it all the way into overpower, see how much into overpower you can reach. Adjust from there. It'll always be, approximate. You can never judge it perfectly. That's why I hate going into overpower. So yeah, we're rooting more for the Bills, but I don't have a problem if the Texans win. They've been playing pretty well today, this season. Bill O'Brien is a great coach. A very nice guy as well, so I have no problem there with the team. The second game is easier. Even if I'm risking losing some of the audience today, I am rooting for these guys. I know a lot of American people hate them, but I am rooting for them. So watch every game this season, as always, and every game of the Pats, and I really hope they win tonight. It's going to be tough. It's going to be real tough. Titans are not that bad, and Patriots have been messing it up lately. Pretty short on several positions, people not really in the best form. Yeah, game starts in 30 minutes. So why is somebody from Luxembourg rooting for the Patriots, you might ask? I'm rooting for the Patriots, and this might seem funny to you, but it started with a really great underdog story. The first Super Bowl I ever watched, because, American football is not something we follow here regularly. So the first Super Bowl I ever watched was a long time ago, and that was the Patriots versus the Packers. And the Packers with Brett Favre were huge favorites to win that game. I mean, like, huge. Nobody gave the Pats a chance. Nobody was rooting for the Pats either, because what am I doing here? Concentrate on the game, you stupid toast here. Come on. Oh my god, this is gonna be horrible. I have no time to adjust. This is a nightmare. I get the shot off perfectly, which is couldn't hit perfect all the time, and this is not too bad of a result, messing this up time-wise. Yeah, Patriots have no receivers anymore. Go Dolphins! Oh my god, they messed with us badly last week. That was horrible loss. Just like the miracle last year, that really hurt as well. It was stupid to watch. Yeah, so it started with an underdog story the first time round against the Packers in '96, and then they were huge underdogs again in '01 against the Rams, and then they won against all odds, and that made me so happy. And So I stuck with the Patriots ever since that second Super Bowl and their first win. And I remember when Bledsoe was injured and everybody thought, this is it, everything's going downhill, and oh my God, we're just starting backup quarterback. Look at this guy, who's that? Never heard of him. Oh, we win this. Very nice. That's a nice surprise. I didn't even pay attention to that. And I have to say, the last 20 years, we were quite blessed. But since I remember the pain from before, I don't have a bad conscience about it, you know. All right, another 207 chest. Let's get some sniper cards, please. Dart, Claw, Houdini, and a big topper is fine. I like the big topper. It's a club that has its uses in tournaments, especially, you know. So I like the big topper. It's fine. Sorry, Anton. Sorry I brought that up. I did not know that. I apologize for bringing that up. Oh, football, yeah. Football is... It's a game. In the end, it's a game, you know. But yeah, you're right. I mean, I can understand why it is a sore spot for you. Absolutely. That game was yours to lose. The greatest show on turf. But then again, I know how that feels, you know, with when the Patriots had their undefeated season in 07, you know, losing against the Giants. Not the best moment either. Yeah, now they abandoned you, Anton, it's true. So are you happy that the Pats beat them in the Super Bowl after they abandoned you? Yeah, Ace, that was the idea when I started. The problem is it's not growing long enough. I cannot braid it. So that was the idea, you know, after watching Vikings and stuff like that. But my wife is very happy that I will not be able to braid them. Here we go. Can we drop this? Just one time. So we do have the sniper from, yeah, I'd say close to mid-distance with, I even say less than mid-distance with the tailwind. Here we go, 7. I'll do it 7, 8-ish. A great left, it doesn't even matter how I adjust, you know. You're one of the few St. Louisians that don't hate the Rams. Okay, that's fine, that's fair enough, you know. We all know that the NFL is a business, and there's an ugly side to that. I really don't like the idea of teams switching cities and stuff like that. So, but I mean, if you've been rooting for a team before, why should you suddenly go from loving to hating it? You know, same with players when they are traded, even if, you know, it's not their own fault and they get traded, and also suddenly you hate on them even though they were playing brilliantly for you for like 5 seasons and more. I don't get that. I think it's a game, and we should respect opponents and players and everything. And so even if I'm rooting for the Patriots, I'm not really hating on anybody, except for the Giants, which who have really annoyed me in 2 Super Bowls. I'm just kidding, but that was painful, really painful. Damn, Eli. Was I really gonna, what, braid my beard? I wanted to. I wasn't gonna do it because I never had the opportunity to, but the idea was that, yeah, I wanted to grow it out and braid it. But no. Keeping it like semi-long now. Just out of laziness, mostly, you know. Not really one on grooming, spending too much time on grooming there, you know. This one, what do we have here? We are gonna be, in between clubs. All right. With the tailwind? This is so tough to judge here. I'm not gonna use, just gonna use a little right spin. We're gonna have here, oh come on, don't, 4.6 more or less, and then I'm just gonna push it up a little bit to clear that that rough. And we hit perfect for change. Maybe this will help. We just clear the rough as we wanted to. Could have used a little more left, right spin. Yeah, it's gonna be to the left there. Distance is good. I'll take this. 291 is fine. How can you like a team that deflates footballs? Don't get me started on that. That was the most ridiculous thing ever. Deflate gate. But that's the thing, you know, I'm gonna stick with them through good and bad. It started with the bad and it's been really, really good, and we're on the way to some more bad again. I'm still gonna stick with them, you know. I really hope we do win today and get to play some more playoffs. I understand we can't win any Super Bowl, and this is good enough for a win, so I'll take that. Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting when Bill and Tom will retire. It's going to be a lot of changes coming there. I mean, I never would have thought that Tom would still be playing in 2020. I think nobody did. All right, the rock almost ready to level it up. That is nice. 20 past 10. We have another few minutes. I'm gonna stay with you guys. Doesn't really matter if I miss the beginning of the game, unless my friends are here early. Just gonna check my messages in case I missed something. No. Probably root for the Sith too. Oh my god, Anton. Of course I do. Oh, here again, we really don't have the distance with the extra mile 5. Can we get it? I just want to get it over there. Can I get it over here and get out of the rough? You know, get this rough bump right here. That'll make a lot of stuff easier. Let's see, can we get it there? 6.9, 3.2 rings, like such. Pull back up in max distance, go full overpower and hit perfect. We do hit perfect. Yes, for once this should be rolling onto the green nicely. This is fine. This is what we wanted. This will give us a sure eagle. We take it. Yeah, the Dolphins. They've been putting the pain on the Patriots a lot of times. I'm never comfortable when they play the Dolphins. Never. Never ever. And tonight we're going to play Tannehill, you know. Doesn't make me more comfortable. that's unlucky. This will give us a definite advantage here, so I think that's a Titan well spent. Speaking of Sith, Anton, I had a funny afternoon. I went, no, it was in the morning. I went to a shop called Bounceware, which is specialized in basketball apparel, to buy basketball shoes for my daughter. Because most sports shops here in Luxembourg, they have a very tiny selection of basketball shoes for kids, especially as my daughter is like in between kids and adults, and it's been really tough. We couldn't find these shoes anywhere, so we went to this specialty basketball shop to buy her some basketball shoes, and then I see a pair of special edition Star Wars basketball trainers. And I was, oh my god, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, as most of the people my age. And I was really tempted. I looked at them again and again, and they were a style that really, I would never ever have imagined buying shoes like that. They were like two colors, red and white, with lots of Star Wars characters in it and stuff like that. And but it was cool somehow, you know, limited edition Star Wars series, and I just tried them on for fun. And they were really comfortable. And I thought, oh my god, this is going to cost me a fortune. And I looked at the price tag, and they were on sale. At the moment, it's winter sale, and they were only a little over $50. So I had to buy them, you know. And now I've got these Star Wars basketball trainers with the light side and the dark side, so both the Sith and the Rebellion on them. I haven't seen Rise of Skywalker yet, Anton, unfortunately. Haven't been able to. I didn't have the time now during the Christmas holiday, because I started streaming and I couldn't get enough of it. And yeah, so I've been streaming all the time, and now I think I have to take the time next week and go see the movie finally. Let's just say I used to go watch all the Star Wars movies immediately, but with the new ones, they're not bad. But it's not like in the past where I had to watch them straight away. So I'm gonna watch them next week or the week after, probably. Yeah, Todd, like they were trying to steal the signs from Cincinnati. Come on. That was the Cincinnati scandal. That was such a no. That wasn't even a thing. You loved it. That's good to know. You couldn't stand 7 and 8. I think 7 and 8 was still. I liked them, even though 7 is pretty much a remake of the episode 4, the original Star Wars. I really think it's pretty much, it follows exactly the same scheme. 8 was fine as well. They were both of them were much better than the prequel trilogy, which I really, really did not like, even though I was super excited when it came out. As a Star Wars fan, you know, oh, new Star Wars stuff, amazing, great, and that pretty much sucked. I am one of those Jar Jar Binks haters. It really ruined it a little bit for me. And then later, Hayden Christensen as Anakin Skywalker. Could you have found a worse actor than that? You know, really didn't like him either. And I thought that the new trilogy, the sequel trilogy, is much better. So I'm looking forward to 9. I think the actors are much better. I wasn't sold on Adam Driver in the beginning, but I thought he improved a lot in the second one. I I thought it was too whimsy to be, you know, compared to Darth Vader, you know. He doesn't look as, you know, intimidating, and his voice is certainly no James Earl Jones, you know what I mean? Yes, you are in the minority, Alton. Yeah, they can investigate that all they want, Ace. Nothing's gonna come of it, I'm sure. And if it is, I just say, fuck Roger Goodell, he's an idiot anyway, and it's time he quit. So I'm gonna be 2.5 overpower here. I don't need all that topspin, I think. Can we get it here? Yeah, still 2.5 overpower, so this should be fine. I'm gonna try this 7.6, 7.6-ish. And then I'm gonna push it up. 2 and 1, 2.5, and I won't need overpower now. We do hit it perfect. It should clear the bunker and roll onto the green, I think. If all goes to plan. Yeah, it just... yeah. That's exactly how we wanted it. Yes, that's a shot. Oh my god, I love this shot. This is beautiful. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Exactly how we wanted it. So we can open another silver chest here. Machete, come on. Big dog, yeah, we need some big dogs as well. Firefly, I don't care yet. Boom, thank you, Todd. Thanks for the boom. Thank you very much. That felt really, really good. Finally hit perfect shots and judged them right, you know. No better feeling, right? Again, this Kohong, this is... I don't mind, but it's boring. I want the tourney holes or something. I don't play that often. But getting the same hole all the time is like that. Yeah, and with the Star Wars sneakers I bought, yeah, my wife's not that happy, you know. She doesn't mind, you know, but she's just thinking, who would wear that? Come on. The colors and Star Wars, you know. But I'm a Star Wars geek at heart, always have been. For 40 years. And I'll wear those sneakers proudly, even if people think they look horrible. I don't care. Yes, the camera angle was good. I had a good feeling. But sometimes you get the camera angle even if, you know, it just barely misses or lips out. So you can't always be 100% sure, but I really liked the camera angle going that way. I thought it was... once it does that, it does have a pretty decent shot at going in, you know. I like that. It gets you excited, you know. I was already anticipating it and was like, oh yeah, this might go in. But I've had disappointments like that in the past, so you get like you know, excited and you think, oh, something is possible. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Is it gonna happen? And when it happens, it's just show you the sneakers. I'm wearing them right now. I'm not that bendy. I'd have to take them off, I think. Maybe I'll do that after the hole. But I warn you, they're special. Not something many people would wear, but it was just my nerdy side that took over, paired with this amazing deal of $50 for limited series Adidas basketball trainer. You know, that's pretty much as cheap as it gets for these kinds of shoes. Couldn't resist. Let's see if we get this in. Let's take the time to adjust accordingly. You know, no rushing this. We do it perfect. We can if we want to. You know, I don't know what it was with the great lefts and great rights. This is gonna be close. It's fine. It's a decent shot. I'll take it. All right, I'll take one off and show it to you after the hole. And they're new shoes, so they don't smell, but you couldn't smell it through the camera anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so we're done there on this hole. I'm gonna take off those sneakers and show them to you. And you can give me your honest opinion. I don't care if you tell me they are ugly. They are Star Wars sneakers and I love them. And I will even wear them in public, even if my wife tells me not to. So I've taken it off, gonna put it in. Did he just miss that? How did he miss that? Was the other shot that was bad, I think. Here we go. I don't even have to putt, see? Alright, I'll show you these amazing Star Wars sneakers. Let's see if you can see it in the camera. Here I have to take over, move my mic, see if I can. As you can see, two colors right here. I take the light off a little bit. It's reflecting too much. Move that light. Yeah, you can see it. White on one side, red on the other. You got the Star Wars logos and stuff of the Empire and the others, the Rebellion, and you have tiny figures as you've seen. Here you have all the dark side, Darth Vader, Stormtrooper, stuff like that, and here you have Yoda and R2-D2. It's really small. It's hardly noticeable. I can't. Maybe you can see them. Yeah. Anton, you hope the Pats lose. I hope they don't. I want to see them one more time today. Thanks for stopping by, Anton. Lovely to see you in here again. I'm just gonna play one more game anyway, because now the game is gonna start. So let's open this, get one more chest, hopefully. We want one more win. We'll play till we get one more win. I hope to see you back here soon, Anton. Next week we'll have a regular streaming schedule for the tournament. Thanks, Ace. Not bad at all, right? But they're special. I get it why my wife isn't thrilled, you know. I didn't think I would wear something like that ever, and they're not that bad actually. Sometimes you know, just you have to wear what you want to wear. Don't give a damn about what people think anyway, you know. Oh, this is a lovely par 5. I have a love-hate relationship with this one. If you hit your drive perfectly, everything is good. If you don't... Oh, sorry. It's, I moved the mic to get the shoes in front of the camera, because the mic is right here and it's blocking the path to the camera, and so I turned it away, and that's why I couldn't hear me. Thanks for reminding me. So what are we gonna do here? Am I gonna spend the power 3 ball on this last hole? I think I don't really have to. Not for the drive anyway, but it'll make the second shot a lot easier. So I will do it. Can even get there with the sniper, I think. Use some left spin as well to stay away from that rough on the right. We have 5.8. I do need to get into... I don't really need overpower. I think we can stay away from overpower here. How many rings is that? Yeah, we're just using a teeny tiny bit of overpower. Here we go. That should be perfect. We do have a shot at the green. Even though the sniper 6 is lacking distance, we will be able to get it there somehow, I think, even if we have to bounce it before that rough and the bunker, the beach bunker there. Especially if my opponent cannot reach, I should be able to win this in regulation, unless he pulls off an eagle from distance. Let's see what we can do here on maybe the final hole of the day. That is streamed anyway. Here we go. Oh, this is, yeah. Cannot go for the rough bump there. It's too risky overpowering it. I don't like playing overpower rough bumps. It's very, very tough. I hold one for Albatross with my new account earlier today, but the situation was different. So let's see what we can do here. We're more or less in 50% distance. Just get it up here. If it rolls onto the green, fine. If we're close to the green, also fine. Gonna use a little bit of curl. Great right is not ideal. As long as we clear the bunker, get it to roll towards the green, we're good. This is almost on the fringe, so this should be in the hole 100%. I would say 99.9% of the time, but we have been messing stuff up like this before. Let's see if my opponent can get one from distance. He's in between clubs with a little headwind. I would still go with the thorn from max distance there. Even play the thorn a little shorter so you have room to adjust it for the slight head crosswind. I think the thorn is the better way to go there. It's harder to hold it with the Goliath, but to each his own, you know. Everybody's playing differently. I just suggest you take the club with the better accuracy, which is the thorn in this case, I think. So, as I said, 99.9%. Is this going to be the 0.01%? Or let's just put it straight in the hole. Preferably hitting perfect. We hit great left, but it should still be fine. So all is good. We won this one in regulation. In regulation. It's been a pretty decent session. I cannot complain. We've won far more than we've lost. Oh, another gold chest. Another gold chest. All golds now. All right. It'll take some time to open. I might have to speed open them tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah, we're about up 1.4 million from the start of the day. I cannot complain about that. Now Jane is really, really healthy, and we could even move up into Tour 8 if we get up to... I would prefer having 15 buy-ins, so if you get to 4.5 million, we can move up to Tour 8. But I'm fairly comfortable with her now playing Tour 7. That works out well. Yeah, so I thank you all for watching. Thanks for sticking with me through the lag troubles in the beginning and several restarts. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope to see you back here next week when we will play tournaments. Qualifying Monday, Tuesday. We'll see what day we'll stream. I'll try to stream all my accounts, including the new one. The new one is 3 days old. We'll be playing its first tournament. And on Monday, when we play with him or her, we will reveal the name and the picture of that new account where you voted the past few days. So thank you all for watching. If you're watching football, enjoy the games. If not, enjoy whatever you're doing. Good luck playing the game, and I hope to see you soon. Take care and bye-bye.